Is it just Paimon, or is there something weird about those hilly trails over there? Paimon thinks so too. We've seen Uh-oh. This is right by the Wangshu Inn too. Oh, the guests are in great danger. Now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will feel really guilty. These super evil hilly Hey! Seems like people are gathering over there. Wonder what they're doing. Whoa! See that guy in the mask? He scared off all the... Oh, you mean like Xiao? Now that you mention it, this guy's mask is kind of similar to the one that he wore, but the magic he was using seemed even more adeptus-y than Xiao. Ahem. Hello, allow us to...
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Wait, who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer
My name's Paimon, and this is my sidekick.
one sees, one too shall introduce oneself. The one before you is the Adeptus, Master of Stars. Though one is better known to one's followers as one descended from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of evil.
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Levi were just really good in battle. You mean you can grant people's wishes too?
There are different levels of Adepti. Yet, it is unbecoming of an Adepti to boast of one's powers.
Have you seen the Master of Stars in action? I believe that now, there is finally some hope for my alien. Watching him use his magic is all the proof. Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf of my ailing father. The difference with Boo Boo Pharmacy's prescription, once it was boiled and ready, it gave off this really ethereal mist. Adepti medicine is surely the most potent. Sure, you have to make some sacrifices if you seek help from an Adeptus like the Master of Stars.
The Millilith don't really need to do shifts when the Master of Stars... I'm a merchant, and I had an especially valuable batch of goods that needed transporting. Reason being, monsters run a mile as soon as he so much as... It didn't come cheap, of course, but then soliciting the...
Finally, a life full of hope and purpose. Oh, are you believers too? After my fiancé had been left. But then I turned to the Master of Stars for help. At his suggestion, I can't explain it, but it really worked. I'm so overjoyed that I gave a portion of my wedding budget.
What do you think? One's adherents may exaggerate. Surely you jest. There was once a senior Adeptus, Xie Wuliang. All things are connected. That which mortals call imagination is, in other words, their wishes are already...
Nope. It makes them...
Indeed. You are...
Okay. So...
Oh? You need but ask. One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil. One reveals not one's visage.
Ah, got it.
Now then, what are your wishes? One senses that a tragic tale lies. So be it. But first,
What's that supposed to...
the way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone.
What do we do? Paimon doesn't understand him at all. Oh, that's right. some of those believers mentioned that they had to pay a well, Paimon's not forking over anymore. You don't even have a vision. Hey, why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good food. Yep, a tasty snack is shared. Why don't we head over to Wanwan Bookhouse and see if they got any new recipes?
So, you'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti?
Yes. Here, and keep the change.
Oh, aren't you generous?
Hey, isn't that, Star Snapper? What a coincidence running into him again. Did you hear the name of the book he just bought? Well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. Why would... Really? What's so fishy about him? So, what you're trying to say is that he can't grant people's wishes? Paimon thinks we should check out that book.
So, are you buying or not?
Hey there! We'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti.
Huh. Since when did that old chestnut become a bestseller? You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to read. But you should... So, are you buying or not?
This is the one! Let's see what it's all about.
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this, we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyon, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
This book is about the Yakshas, a group of Adepti who defend Liyue. Seems like a pretty niche topic. Was there anything that stood out to you? The book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plagues, all of which sound pretty horrendous. Do you think those super evil hilly churls we saw earlier were the mutations that... The book says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the gods for thousands of years, poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas would often descend into indescribable fits of it's so tragic. After everything they went through in all of their years of protecting Lille. So, there used to be 5 main Yakshas, but supposedly only one of them is still alive today. Do you think that it could have anything to do with that star? No, surely not. He doesn't exactly give off the impression that he's been suffering for... Yep, Paimon thinks we've already summed up all the key points. So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on are 1, where did those super evil looking... Now, to head back to where this all started and commence our investigation. Let's part the To be honest, Paimon actually hopes he is a real Adeptus. But if we get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. Alright, let's head...
Flee at my command, foul demons! Flee! Why won't...
Uh-oh. Looks like Star Snatchers and there are innocent bystanders here too!
Terra Smash!
I don't get it. Why didn't the Sigil of Permission do anything? Has the evil aura of these hilly churls grown in intensity?
Sigil of Permission, huh? Now why does that sound familiar? Right! It's a keepsake of the Adepti, so it must still contain traces of their power! No wonder he was able to scare those
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, meaning that were one but given a...
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of evil hilly churls over...
one.
So you were... Come on, Traveler. Looks like it's up to us. Use your elemental sight and hunt... Oh, it's that Conqueror of Demons again. No wonder.
It's you. I remember you. I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic. It would have...
Huh? He isn't usually this polite. But you are exorcising demons. How is that causing trouble?
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me. Or more precisely, from the...
Mutations? Karma? Does that mean... Yeah! Paimon remembers that Xiao is also called the Vigilant Yaksha. So...
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction from a few hundred years ago. All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. We Yakshas have no need of sympathy or my comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their legacy.
Oh,
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demonic.
Wait! Take us with you! We'll be a big help!
No need. I am used to fighting alone. And in any case, these mutations originated from me.
Well then... Oh! Consider it Paimon's penance for being accidentally rude just now!
Well, come on then.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Suffering is my price to pay for
Oh, this place gives Paimon goosebumps.
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil to relieve this place of its karma. You must remain calm. Do not allow yourself to be affected by the lingering...
Evil conquering!
Bane of all evil. That must be the power you got for being a vigilant Yaksha, right? Paimon's just realized that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time, too.
Star Snatcher? I am aware of no adeptus by such a name.
So he is a fraud! Well, we'll continue this discussion later. You should focus on your battle for now.
Worthless!
Here!
Useless! Worthless!
Here!
Worthless. Worthless. It is good that we came here. An unusual number of living things had fallen. Now, this Star Snatcher you speak of. What is
Ooh, Paimon will tell you.
an Adeptus who grants wishes? To think that people could be so easily deceived by such blatant lies.
As an Adeptus, do you have the power to grant wishes, Xiao?
The Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the Adepti for boons unearned. Millennia ago, the ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing more than the...
To be honest, an Adepti who grants people's
However feeble people nowadays may be, they are not my concern.
Oops. Paimon spoke without thinking again. Oh, one more thing. That fake Adeptus has a sigil of permission. It's what...
Wait. Truly? Fool. Exorcising demons without exterminating them. If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must confiscate his sigil of permission.
Great minds think alike! Paimon agreed. And it just so happens that we've got a real Adeptus with us too.
No. I only slay demons. I do not kill mortals.
Who said anything about killing him?
It would certainly benefit Liyue if we could convince him to cease his wicked... I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the soul, but it can also be used to call forth the...
Whoa. Now that's a real Adepti art for ya.
A ritual must be performed for this art to be used. Assist me in...
Reduce the temperature. Oh, some mist flowers will probably do, right? But as for the censer and the 7 lamps... Probably not the kinds of things are gonna just...
Do you know of the 2 Yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant road on the south? The ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrine. Once you have found them, meet me at the Yaksha statues.
Ooh, this temple will probably have the kinds of sensors and lanterns that Xiao wanted us to pick up.
The spirit soars the mountains high.
Sorry to interrupt you, but...
Well, I'll be. Isn't that something? A pair walk into a shrine, neither to seek nor worship gods or adepti.
We know it's rude to ask, but we just need them...
For the Dream Trawler ritual, I trust.
How
I have been in the shrine for far longer than you would expect. Perhaps as a reward for my faithfulness, I have been endowed with some understanding of the Adepti.
Wow. Paimon's never heard of that happening.
It matters not. Take what you need. It is a fortune. They serve little purpose here, in any case. Nothing that you need concern yourself.
This sensor... At least it isn't as run down. So, next, we just need to grab the 7 star lamps. Paimon thinks we've got all the ones we can use now. But let's say bye to that guy before we leave, shall we? Huh? Where'd he go? He was...
I had presumed that once you had acquired what you came for, you would forget about me and
It's that guy's...
My physical form ceased to exist over 1,000 years ago. What you witnessed earlier was an illusion. Now that you have taken the 7-star lamps and censer used in the mortal lingering ritual, my form... I was once a junior in the Order of the Yakshas, bestowed with the name Pervases by Rex Lapis himself. Today is the anniversary of my death. That aside, you were sent here by the Conqueror of Demons, were you not?
So, you two know each other then?
I sense his aura upon you. That and the heavy burden of his karma. Even after all these millennia, he still must endure such tremendous suffering. I am truly ashamed.
Don't say that, Pervases. You...
Life is a precious thing, yes. But when I think...
Pervases...
I apologize. Birthdays are joyful. The mortal lingering will not last much longer. Take care, you two. And please... If only I... By wave and storm, I hunt for fish. By wind...
Huh? Looks like he's... We should get going.
Have you gathered the items? This sensor and these lamps. Their designs are
Oh, and, he says hi.
Pervases. Yes. This does have the hallmarks of something as I thought. It seems that he could not leave Liyue behind, either. Well then, place the sensor in the middle, and surround it with the 7-star lamps. Yes, this will do. Now, there are 4 steps to performing this ritual. Offering incense, meditation, incantation. Adepti arts are the product of millennia of study by Adepti. Failure to take this seriously.
Stop talking!
When offering the incense, we place the incense into the meditation is to empty ourselves of then we shall recite the incantation in a... Finally, we will loose an arrow towards each of the... If all goes well, Star Snatcher's soul will be brought forth shortly. If you have no other questions...
I'm Aloy. Ready for the hunt.
Then we meditate. Ugh. Paimon really doesn't want to think about that fraud. Oh. Bring forth sin! It looks like the Yaksha statues are glowing at the waist. So we just fire one arrow each at the glowing parts, right? We finished the ritual!
Close it. Leave the rest to me. You two get ready to greet him.
Where is one? Huh? You two look familiar. What's with one's body? One feels light, weightless. An Adepti art? But as for the matter of one's present location... Wait, that must be it. One must indeed be...
Ugh. There's no helping this guy, is there?
Huh? What is the meaning of this? Do you...
All right, time to take...
For ya.
Such impertinence. Where are one's followers when... Hey, stop it! Please stop! I surrender! I surrender! No! No, never again. Oh, how did I ever have the misfortune of... Please, great Adepti, spare my...
We did call your spirit here, but we're not Adepti. He, however, is.
You deceive the masses with quackery. Masquerade as an Adeptus. Exorcise demon. One day, you will reap that which you have sown. For those who invite the infernal into their...
You're...
Seems like Xiao's got him
Oh, great Adeptus. Might I ask your name? It really is you. It's truly you. Never in my life did I imagine that I might meet the conqueror of...
You know about Xiao?
Of course. My grandfather was a folklorist. I learned the tales of the conqueror. To this day, I'm an avid collector of books concerning the Yakshas. But ever since I discovered a sigil of permission... At first, I was just imitating the...
Huh. So to sum you up, you're Xiao's biggest fan.
Yes. Thank you both for allowing me to witness the conqueror of demons in the flesh.
That wasn't quite our intention.
Please allow me to swear this oath before the great conqueror of demons. I swear to turn away from evil, to live an honest life, and to never again...
I will remember your oath. Now go.
Thank you. 1,000 thanks for your forgiveness, and for all that you have done.
He seemed very earnest when he was making that oath there. Oh, wait. We haven't gotten the sigil of permission back yet. Let's head over to Wangshu first thing tomorrow and look for him.
Star Snatcher. He signed in here under the name Wong Ping An. He's already checked out. He said yes. He also requested that I give this letter to a traveler who journeys together with a...
Talking fairy? Who's that?
Well, anyway, you must be the traveler. Here's the letter.
How strange that he would leave a letter. Come on, open it. Huh? Seems like he actually left us a few nice trinkets. Along with, Paimon hasn't met a bad guy like him in a long time. Yeah. Anyway... We got the sigil of permission back.
You have my thanks.
May I take your order, sir?
1 grilled tickerfish.
Certainly. We'll prepare...
Huh. No almond tofu this time? Well, that's not like Xiao.
Tickerfish was Pervasi's favorite dish. I just wanted to see how it tastes.
Huh.
By wave and... Was there anything else? I am accustomed to eating...
Uh-huh. And so...